Welcome to the pod.
Welcome to the pod, you fucking sick cunt.
Pod.
What's the
movie?
thing on? Shut up. Nemo, Finding Nemo. And there's that brace-faced little chick. Nah, sorry, that was really mean.
Oh, to who?
To her.
She sucks.
Which is
She's
actually
like the
just
villain
made
of
up.
the film.
But she's got the big metal rod around her mouth.
You're being ableist.
No, because
The
she's
people
not
with
disabled.
metal rods.
She wasn't disabled.
You're being bracist.
It's not racist. I'll show you racist. Oh.
You fucking gimp.
Listen, I was preparing to come in here and be like, sorry if I'm a little bit lethargic because I'm on about hour 40 of a fast of just eating or just drinking water. No caffeine, nothing. But I'm fucking feeling buzzed to the gills, dude. I feel great.
Yeah, and that's a great way to just drop in the info that you're fasting. Good on you. Clever, unique way to drop it in.
It's saying I want to talk
a
about.
faux apology.
No, it's saying that I want to talk about.
Oh, yeah, talk. Go, yeah.
Yeah, it's not to fucking claim. I know I'm a sick cunt. Like, I'm doing it. You couldn't do
I
it.
wanna
You
hear
tried
it.
to do a fast. You did 5 hours before you shoved your ass in Monte Carlos, mate.
I did an 18-hour fast 2 days ago.
It's fuck all, lad.
18 hours is pretty good.
So you had dinner at what time?
11 p.m.
11 p.m. And then you didn't eat till...
6:30.
Okay, good on. That's good.
Thanks.
It's really good. Couldn't have got 24?
Then it would have gone longer. It would have been like 36 because I would have gone to sleep and woken up.
Couldn't have got 24?
No, because I was texting my PT and I was like, oh, I'm just doing it to cut weight. And he was like, dude, because I was like, fuck, I'm craving a chicken wrap and a protein shake. He was like, if you eat that cunt, you're not going to put fucking weight on. And I was like, really? He's like, no. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
cool. Then
I just woke up yesterday morning, literally.
As always, and thought, fuck it.
And I thought, fuck it, dude. I want to try fast. And it was only going to be 36 hours till this morning. Because I obviously didn't eat the night before. You know what I mean? It was the last time I ate. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll push for 48. But it's actually going to be like 45 because...
You got dinner soon.
It's my anniversary dinner tonight. Shout out to Yana, love you. And then dinner is at 6:30 and my last meal was 9:30. So it's like 3 hours short. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just looking and seeing which New Balances these are because I actually can't tell. Cody, are we taking bets? Are these the New Balance? Are these the old ones? Are these the grey ones? Are these the white ones?
I think they're the grey ones.
They're the grey ones.
They're the new
right?
ones?
Absolutely they are because you fucking got
And
eyes.
are they the new grey ones?
Cody's not a fucking dumb
Are they the
cunt,
new
you can
grey
tell.
ones?
I haven't got new grey ones. I got new white ones. Okay. I got new white and grey Air Force that are in my car.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm good. I was just checking.
So, in other words, I'm a sick cunt because I'm fasting and I'm vlogging it and I'll put it out tonight.
So,
In other news...
let's dive into this.
Tobler dove into something. Sorry.
He did.
Sorry.
But let's dive into something else.
Keep going.
So, I was told I had no self-respect.
Self-worth.
Self-worth. By who? By myself. Who gives a fuck?
Fuck it.
Who cares? And sometimes it pays off.
That clip went well. And I was really waiting for a Daily Mail article being like,
I know.
young TikTok star Will Gibbs said there's nothing wrong with having no self-worth. I was waiting
fucking
for
dumb
it.
fucks. But, oh, okay. Awesome. Fuck me, mate. Got a real big laugh, didn't it, Cody?
Don't fucking kick me.
Anyway, sometimes it pays off because guess who had one of the greatest nights of all time on Saturday night? Will Gibb. Cody, look me in the eyes. Will Gibb. I just had a really nice, fun time.
Why?
On Saturday. We were all planning to go out, just like as a group of mates, to celebrate Jackson finishing the 75 hard.
Yeah.
And I was texting the guy, our famous friend.
Can you just give him a name at this point?
No, I don't want
Let's
to
call
give
him
a name.
9 times.
Just call him something.
Let's call him 9.
We'll call him 9. No, because that sounds German. Just 9 times.
Let's
I
call him
reckon.
Cat because he has 9 lives.
You fucking gave him 20, bro.
Yeah, let's call him 20. So I texted, me and 20 were texting.
I like 9.
9's good. So I was texting.
9? What's that mean in German? That could get me in trouble.
Means no.
Oh, that's easy.
So I was texting and...
For some reason, I'm just scared about German stuff.
Well, they're actually a very progressive country. And they're
Yeah, but I'm scared that I've heard like the things I've heard are from like old war movies and they're bad things to say. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, they committed atrocities.
That's what I mean. So what if I'm repeating something I heard in like a war movie when they're
it's
just
their language, dude, and it's just the word no is what you're saying.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. One day I could get it wrong.
Well, anyway. We were texting, and anyway, I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Probably not going to see him. Let's have a fun night with Jackson, who's celebrating no drinking. The whole friend group was out. It's so rare. Tom and Tilly never drink. Charlotte was coming. Jordan. It was like everyone, right?
We didn't get the invite.
You weren't there.
Yeah, I didn't get invited.
You were busy. We already invited you. You had Lockie Drew's fucking birthday.
It was
Who are you
great.
texting?
I'm getting up a text you sent me, that's all. So keep going.
What's the text?
Just keep going, mate.
No, I'm going to wait till you...
No, just keep going.
Okay. Anyway. He then texts me saying, oh, I'd be keen to go out. Come meet me here. And I went, fuck. And I'm sitting there waiting for everyone to get to mine. And in the back of my mind, like Pat right now, I can't focus on anything other than this. So I'm going, fuck. And I'm like, all right, like I need to do something. So I was like, all right, guys, let's go to Wings and Tins instead of sitting around here. Let's get the vibes up. And everyone was like, woo. I was like, awesome. We'll take 2 Ubers at my house.
Nice.
I was like, let's get two Ubers. We'll fucking go Wings and Tins. Woo. I get in one Uber. As soon as I get in, I turn around and I go, I'm not going to Wings and Tins. I'm going to Foresters. I'm getting dropped off, but I'll meet you guys there later.
Huge.
So I get dropped off. I meet him.
What was the response to that from everyone, by the way?
I was very highly defended by Jackson, who understood, because it's that thing when it's like, when you got your opportunity, you take it. So Jackson backed me. Everyone else was kind of having a little dig, but I told them I'd be there, and within half an hour, I'd picked him up and I was there.
How would you be if someone else did that, do you think?
It depends on their situation. If it was someone that did it all the time, it's just like, fuck this. But if it was someone that I knew was like, you know, wanting to see this person and they've been messaging for a while, I'd be like, bruh, like, go get it. Like,
if you were rooting every weekend, it's like, mate, come on.
It's like, this is pathetic. Like, this is someone that you see all the time.
This is a long term. You've been waiting to see this guy, so I agree.
Yeah. So, and I brought him straight to Wings and Tins. The group really liked him. He got on really well with everyone. We just had a fun night. We went to this ultra gay bar. I've never been to such a gay bar in my life. Like, shirts off. Music like
Cody's in the corner, just like
yeah, Cody's in the corner going, oh, I love the crayons.
What?
I don't know. It's just a band name I thought of. But anyway, we had a great night. Came back to mine. Spare the details.
Let me say this, Cody. This is what I thought was hilarious. Will Gibb texts me Sunday 8:12 a.m. I had the best night last night. I replied, let's go. I'll call you on the way home. Because I was driving back to the Central Coast. Okay. That was at 9:45. 45 minutes goes by at 10:30. He's itching. He's itching. He goes, I scored with blank, the man's name. I could not stop laughing at I scored. Is that not just the most like I scored with Sam. Let's just pretend his name was Sam. I scored with Sam.
But that doesn't mean like I didn't mean like rooting and stuff like that. I just meant like
scored. I don't know why. I just
scored.
found it so fucking funny. Is that just me? I'm just picturing like a teen.
It's giving in-betweeners.
Yes,
No,
that's what
it
is. I was thinking like a frat movie where it's like, dude, I scored with Sophia last night.
Yeah, literally.
That's what it's giving. In-betweeners is a great call. I was fucking laughing, bro. I scored.
I know, but I meant it as in like, you know, like
Aguero!
literally. It was literally some Aguero shit.
Well, it was kind of like a debut goal because it was your first circed.
There was a bit of that. Yeah, that is actually true. Well, I don't want to go into some gruesome
You got
details.
your breadstick and you fucking dipped it, didn't you?
Maybe not.
Well, I know for a fact you did.
Or
Might
maybe,
not be my info to share, sorry.
maybe we just hung out. But anyway, it was really fun. But can I say the downside? Can I say the downside?
Please.
Can I say the downside?
I'm waiting for it.
It's been what? It's almost August. So let's say 7 months of the year. I've not had that all fucking year. Like going out and
Okay, but you gotta explain have what?
going out with someone like in like like a party sense and like drinking and just having one of those nights where like, you go back to their place, also they go back to your place and like you meet your friends, and it was just like a fun night, having a companion.
Yeah.
And I've not had that all year. And honestly, I've not missed it all year. Like I've just been working and seeing friends, and I've had such a great year, and it wasn't something that was like fully on my mind. But after having it, the last 2 days has been semi-itchy because it's like, fuck, like, I want that again. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't realize how much I missed that and how much I enjoy that. Now I've been given a taste of it, and it's like, fuck, now I want to, like, I don't know. It was just,
That's what makes those nights so great, though.
I know.
You
like can't really repeat it.
I had a night out on Saturday with the boys, and it was Billy's birthday and Lockie's birthday, so everyone was out and about. And it was just one of those nights where it was like, fuck, this is what life's about, It was fun. It was fucking... But the same thing, it's like, I'm not going to go do that every weekend. But
yeah, it was just like... I don't know.
I met a lovely worker at the Woollahra Hotel. She met you like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Friends with Max.
Yeah, G. Yeah. Proper
She's
G.
so nice.
Lovely.
But how do you feel about that? I feel low. I feel better now, but I have felt low, especially
I think it's
yesterday.
It is such a good feeling, bro. One, alcohol, great feeling. Two, all your friends vibing together. I just know the vibes were high. You know what I mean? Just by the photos I saw, I just knew the energy that was going through that room. It would have been amazing. Three, it's this guy you've been thinking, fuck, it's probably done. Comes through, get home, do whatever you do.
No, but I never thought it was done. Like, I know that like, here's the thing. When you're texting someone, you can tell straight away, like, even if someone doesn't reply for a little bit of time, right? You can tell that once they reply, you can tell if it's good and they were genuinely busy and you're texting and it's back to normal, or you can tell if it's like, okay, not only have they not replied for a while, but I can tell that this feels off. You know what I mean? And I've never gotten an off feeling when we've interacted.
Yeah, but
it's more
still,
just
it wasn't
there's
like
a lot of space between hangouts.
Like we always say, we like to just meet up instantly. So, hey, we're getting along, let's just meet up. With him, you've had to wait quite a while. So it's like been a build-up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it happens and it's fun. I think that's why, you always, I didn't mean to sound that like I was having a dig you, but like you always have a go at, say, like Kyle, I don't know, it's in good fun, but who goes out and drinks with his friends and stuff. Now do you kind of see why it can be so fun?
Yes, but the only reason I had such a fun time was because he was there.
Yeah, but
that's why I
part of
enjoyed
the thing.
night.
You can go out and you can, try get with a boy, or try meet some.
It's just
try
a lot
meet
harder
a girl. Like
for me, it's just a lot harder.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying from a perspective of in a straight world.
Oh,
where
it's amazing.
Everything's
It'd be
predominantly
the best
straight.
thing in the world.
Imagine every weekend you go out. You're not like your goal's not to be with someone, but like you might speak to a girl at the bar and then you might get along with someone. Like that happens a lot more in the straight world, I'd imagine. You know what I mean?
If I was straight, I'd be 140 kilos of Tui's new, and I would be like. Just like, you wouldn't know what I looked like because there'd be a different girl on my face every day. You'd be like, hey, can I see your ID? The cop would be like, can I see your ID? And I'd wind the window down and hand it to him. And it's just two legs squatted over my face. And he goes, these legs here are a bit more tan than the legs on your face currently, sir. And I'm like, yeah, well. And she's telling me where to steer.
Or she's steering with her feet.
She's steering with her feet.
And you're on the pedals.
She's like, left, right, brake, like that. And I'm like, and then it becomes a little bit of this.
Oh, here we go.
Did that come through on the...
Yeah, that came through.
Anyway.
So you kind of understand now the...
No, I understand it. I get all that. But I'm down because he is so busy. He's got a lot of shit on. So I'd like to see him more often.
I pose this to you.
Yeah.
What if it's... Of course, it's him to an extent. He seems like a nice guy. You get along. But what if you can do this, but not just with him?
No, 100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, don't get down about it. Just go out and meet more people. Like, you're not exclusive to this guy.
That's what I want to be doing. That's what I've been trying to do.
Will Gibb enters his fuckboy era.
No. I'm not entering a fuckboy era.
Will Gibb
I'm not
on Pat
entering a
Clifton's
fuckboy
bingo
era.
card. Will Gibb has AIDS by the end of 2025.
Yeah, put it on there. But no, it was good. I hope to see him again. If not, that was a great night. That's my vibe. You know what I mean?
I love that. I think that's fucking beautiful.
Now, can I throw over to you, please?
Throw it. I catch it. Boom.
And I'd like to ask you a question.
Please. I love this.
We love movies.
Oh, that's so funny. I had some movies written down.
And Pat Clifton saw a film. Well, he saw it. I don't know when he saw it, but it's one of the greats. It's a classic. And you gave it 2 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd, and with a very big rant.
I'm going to get it up. So, listen. Me and Tiana, we were like, we want to watch a great movie. Like a good movie. I think we were getting takeaway that night, a little bit of a fucking cheap meal. And I was like, I want to sit down and watch a great movie. And we were talking in the car trying to think of someone. I was like, oh, dude, go on the Facebook page. Someone posted this list that I'd seen with Parasite #1. And I was like, I'm not in the mood to fucking read, so we'll go through. And then #4 or something was No Country for Old Men. And I was like, I've heard this movie get thrown around. Dude, like, it gets fucking thrown around, this thing. Like 20 in your room on Saturday night, just fucking getting thrown around everywhere.
Like who? Oh, 20.
20. Have you seen No Country for Old Men?
I actually have, would you believe?
You have?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
I didn't probably get it to the extent of why it's rated so highly, but it was fine.
Willie? It's an iconic film.
I gave it a 2 out of 5. And this is what can I say, which I forgot to add into my review? Who's the guy hunting?
Oh, Javier Bardem.
That
He's the best.
Shit you not, could be the greatest acting performance I've ever seen.
Yeah, he won the Oscar
Up
for
there
that.
with Phoenix for the Joker. I thought he was great in.
Yeah.
It's probably the best acting I've ever seen, bro.
Really?
I was shitting my pants. Like, I was
How good is he?
not like scared, just like, I was like, bro, what if I was legit laying in bed like, oh my God, this cunt might walk through my bedroom
Anton
room.
Chigurh.
Yeah. Oh, he could walk through my room, bro. Great acting.
You know what about the scene, bro, with the coin at the petrol station? He's like, "God,
Yes,
he's like, I need to know what I got to play for."
There were a lot of things they left to the open. Like, was that meaning to kill him?
Of course, every time he gets someone to flip a coin. And how good's his weapon?
Yeah, that thing's crazy.
I
think that's what they kill cows with.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
No Country for Old Men, 2 out of 5. There has to be something I'm missing.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
Spoiler alert. There has to be something I'm missing. Like, there has to be something I'm missing. It just ended. Someone talking about his dreams, and it just ended there. Like, I thought my TV glitched when the credits came on. That's true. I thought it'd fast forward somehow. It was top 5 in all-time movies. Top 5 most non-finished movies, ? Top 5 most random finishes ever, ? Spoiler, but top 5 most nonchalant deaths of the main character? We didn't even see it.
Beautiful.
I think maybe for the real artsy movie suck-offs, they'd somehow froth it and call it a masterpiece, when in reality, it didn't really make sense. Cheers, good night. That's from Sipes on my letterbox. You can follow me.
Okay, how about this?
I didn't get, bro.
Hit me with
the fuck was going on?
Hit me with the score before the death and before the ending. Like when it's building, when you're like an hour.
I would give it maybe about a 3-ish, 3.5. Like it was slow, but I was still. It hadn't lost me. You know what I mean?
Llewellyn. Come on, Llewellyn.
But it's like, what? I didn't really get the point of it. Like it just felt like. It baffles me. It's rated so highly. That's what I mean? Is there something I'm missing? Was there a subliminal message or something behind it?
I don't think anyone misses anything. I think if you watch a movie, that's what you take. You choose what to take from it.
Like what was the ending? The sheriff being like, the dream of my father. Who ended up with the money even? I can't even remember.
Neither can I. I just remember Woody Harrelson getting absolutely annihilated.
Woody got fucking fed. Weird cameo as well. Like his
and what about
role
him
was
killing
nothing.
the girl? He walks into he kills her in the house. I'm pretty sure he gets the money back. Do you remember she's sitting in the thing and then he just shoots her?
Who?
The wife of Llewellyn. He kills her as well.
Oh, yeah, Llewellyn gets L'd.
No,
he doesn't shoot her, but you don't know. And then he walks out and checks his boot, and you're like, oh, okay, he mustn't shoot. He said flip a coin to her.
Yeah, and he killed her.
Yeah, but you didn't see it.
Yeah, but he kills her.
Yeah, I agree, he killed her. But then the death of the main character, it was just like a massacre of 5 people, and he was just on the floor for half a second. You're like, oh, so he's dead.
But that's what, I think it was just trying to replicate the brutality of... Like, I always thought No Country for Old Men was about, like, you know, the consequence of action and, like, our place in the world and, like,
see, that's what I mean. The arsey suck-offs. Like, who cares about that shit?
But that's what a movie is. Like, if you don't care about that, that's fine, but then you don't really care about movies.
Yeah, but a movie normally is good and then has that messaging. This just tried to have a message and I didn't think was really that good.
Sure. That's fine. That's a very
like,
valid
it wasn't
opinion.
bad. I couldn't believe it was rated like that.
I'm not a cock rider of no. I'd give it like a 3.5 out of 5.
It was,
I think it's like a good movie.
I really didn't understand the ending. Like, I really didn't. I honestly thought my TV had fast forwarded.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it just
so
baffles
funny.
me.
I remember feeling pretty much the same as you, Pat.
Yeah.
Just being like, huh. Like, that was good. I don't get how it's like.
It just felt pointless to an extent.
Yeah. No,
I didn't like the
resonate
ending because I didn't like the idea of the directors in the editing suite being like,
Can I look
knowing
up
what they've done and being really smug about it.
No Country for Old Men ending explained? Let's see what they have to say. The ending of No Country for Old Men signifies Sheriff Bell's struggle to comprehend and adapt to a morally ambiguous and violent world, symbolized by the relentless and immoral killer Anton Chigurh. What the fuck, cunt? I don't give a fuck what Sheriff Bell wants, bro. Show me what Chigurh spends the money on.
Dude, that opening scene where he breaks out of prison and L's the guy
Strangles
and then he
the-
L's the other dude.
Yeah,
He's so scary.
yeah.
And what about the scene in the motel when you can hear he like
That was
quietly
that was the best scene in the movie.
yeah,
That was the best scene in the
quietly
movie. Yeah,
putting
yeah.
down
And then he chased him out the window and
Yeah.
shit. Great scene. Brilliant scene. There were things like that, moments that were really good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as a whole. Another movie, now this is spoiler alert, that just came out. Probably one of the most anticipated movies of the last decade.
I'm going to rip all over this cunt. If it's a Happy Gilmore
It's
2,
Happy Gilmore 2.
I'm going to destroy this thing.
We're gonna talk about it. There's gonna be spoilers.
Can we, maybe we do some other,
do
we'll come back to maybe Happy Gilmore.
Okay, we'll come back to it. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna talk about Happy Gilmore 2 at the end. So if you haven't seen it yet,
Yeah.
turn it off.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We're going to do it after Hotlines. We're going to do it after everything. So
Yep.
that's what we're going to do.
Now, before that, I would like to say a movie. By when you're listening to this, an Aussie film called Together is out.
Yeah?
It's Australian. It's got Dave Franco in it. Please go watch it.
Dave
It's
Franco's
amazing.
American, eh?
Yeah.
That's
and
one
his
of the
wife,
Franco
Alison
brothers.
Brie. They're incredible. It's amazing. The director is like the nicest guy ever. We might be getting him on the pod to chat about it.
Fuck no, we're not. I'm saying, oh, that sounds pretty good.
And it's fucking awesome. So please support Aussie cinema and please go watch it. Off movies, I'd like to say reports have come out that apparently octopuses are aliens.
Oh, who said this, bro?
There are reports. There is a new conspiracy theory that octopus are not from this earth because
Well,
there's
they are, bro. They live here. They survive. They adapt. Have you seen My Pet Octopus? That's not an alien, bro.
dude.
My Pet Octopus is not an alien.
That's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
You're telling me that's an alien?
Yes, fucking oath I am.
No. That thing's got
Cody,
connection.
could we please get up some studies? Octopus alien
I
question?
swear
mark?
if it's like Dr. Rimjob from Harvard University did a study with two
Then which
octopi.
doctor do you want to hear from, cunt?
With two octopi. You know they make things different. It's like,
well,
just call
who
it
do
an
you want to hear
octopus.
from them? If not,
I don't want to
It's
hear from anything. I think it's bullshit. I would rather hear it from some fucking hobo who's just like, I fucking telling you, they're fucking in my day. You know what I mean? I'd rather that than some scientist trying to prove it.
they said that there's no, like, there's nothing, there's no. Wait, let me actually get it up. I saw it on TikTok.
Oh, fuck. TikTok said it.
Come on,
Even
TikTok
more
has some
fucked.
fucking clever shit, bro.
Cody can't find shit on it.
No, I'm just reading.
You're
Cody
just
can't
reading.
find shit.
He's
kid.
just reading, cunt.
Wait, kid. Cody can't find shit. An octopi being an alien. Well, because they've got no bones.
They've got...
So it's saying they've basically got 33,000 genes, which is 10,000 more than a human and significantly more than any other vertebrae.
Yes.
They also share a lot of similarities with humans, large brain, closed circulatory system, and eyes with an iris retina and lens.
Yeah, so what do you mean an alien if they share a lot of things
They
similar
have
to
blue
us?
blood, 3 hearts, and incredible intelligence. Their DNA is so unusual that they begin to wonder if it came from space. One theory suggests Octopus's DNA arrived on a meteor, and they evolved faster and differently than almost any other creature on Earth.
Sorry, bro. Where the fuck are they swimming in space?
What?
They've come from space. They live in the water.
So?
So where were they? On a meteor boiling hot?
They could have... No, their DNA. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah, like hit.
No,
landed.
can't.
No, like their DNA.
Explain what? Explain.
Their DNA's on the meteor.
Okay, yeah. So what does that mean?
It could be a hair follicle, bro.
Yes,
It's their DNA.
exactly. It could be anything. It could be like a tiny little...
And then it could have hit Earth, gone
Yep.
in the water, mixed with
goes
the fungi.
And it goes...
could have
and
mixed
grows.
with the fungi or something and turned into this.
So you fucking explained it.
Yeah, exactly, because I never said I couldn't. I
So
said
why are
you
you
couldn't.
fucking
doubted
shitting on
me.
this idea? You
'Cause I
literally
think it's
said, "Are they?"
baffling.
You literally said, "Are they swimming in space?"
Well, they're not, mate. They're a DNA. Could have told you that.
I
I just
like
gaslit the fuck out of you.
I like to think that this could be a thing.
I don't think it's a thing, bro.
Do you not want to believe this, Pat? I feel like this is kind of cool.
I just don't. But it's like,
Why are you so staunchly against it? I thought you'd be kind of open. You
Because
almost
there's
seem
so-
unopen to discuss it.
no, I'm not open to discuss it. I just think people reach for the most outlandish stuff. It's like, I find it more baffling that a fucking tadpole turns, or like a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. Like, that's alienistic to me.
But
just because it's got 3 hearts, so what?
no, but
bro?
that's the whole point, Pat. Like, okay, a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. Crazy.
Like, that could be from outer space.
But it's not, because they look at the DNA and it's comparable to like a lot of other DNA of other species. The fact that an octopus, they're like, fucking hell, like, look at this thing. Like, there's nothing else like this on the Earth, even remotely close.
I'm just not. I'm not against it. I just think people.
You seem
reach for the
so
most
staunchly
outlandish-
against it.
I just am what I believe, and I believe people just reach for the most outlandish fucking things.
It's not that outlandish.
Maybe I'm closed-minded.
I don't think it's the...
This is also like marine scientists doing it, though. This is not just
Yeah, who
people
are the
like...
studies from? Because again, I'm thinking of just like some tinfoil hat cunt.
Why?
Let me leave it with me. The one I was reading was from Marine Education Centre.
That sounds real, bro.
That sounds real as fuck. You know what? Instantly, I'm a little bit more leaning towards potential.
What, you thought it was just some random cunt and his
Maybe. You said you
kid.
found it on TikTok, bro, where some cunt reckons a piece of glass
No,
cut
I
his leg.
found a fucking meat. I
Some
found
cunt dropped a fucking Zambrero bottle and shuttered his whole
a
fucking
Guzman
leg in
bottle,
half.
and she did, and you don't know that. You
Fucking yarns.
So it's researchers in the University of Chicago, and there's also a group at the Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology in Japan who are working to
Okinawa
break
cunt.
down the genome as
you want to go against the Japanese?
No, I wouldn't.
I would never, mate.
I probably wouldn't, but I would. If I had to put money on it, I'd say they're not aliens. I'm not against aliens, you know. Like, it's fucking arrogant to think they're not out there. There has to be another form of life. I'm not arguing that. I'm a very, very big believer in that.
So this,
Just not by the form of an octopi, I believe.
but what I'm saying is, let's say you had a graph of all the DNA of every animal, right?
Yeah, and they're very far from everyone.
And then the one is crazy far, and so you don't think, oh my god, like that?
But they're also
maybe isn't from Earth.
Aren't they also like very historical animals, like been around for ages? Like they were around with dinosaurs, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but what? Why
So
does
that's what
that
I mean.
not
They're
mean?
so far back developed. Maybe that it's just that they're
330
different.
million years.
that's old, bro. You know the goldfish ain't that old.
Predating the dinosaurs.
Hey,
Predating the dinosaurs.
there you go.
So
like, I think if anything, they're the OGs, and everyone else is different.
but I think everything else grew from the Earth. These guys hit.
I don't know. I'm Team Octopi, but one of us.
Were you about to say we don't know how animals grew from the Earth?
We know how animals grew, mate. They got on fucking Noah's Ark and they come here.
That is the most fucking stupid story I've ever heard. And you're a fucking loser if you believe that. Sorry. Can we get that out of the way?
Don't yuck someone's yum.
Some fucking cunt built a boat and got 2 of every animal on it.
Sick cunt.
How big is that boat?
We're going to need a bigger boat. Remember
And
that
then
ad?
what did they do?
One of the great ads.
They just stood there.
Or they all just fucking did a toddler, bro.
Oh, that's a stupid
But don't
fucking
yuck
story.
someone's yum. I was laughing looking back at a video about that we spoke about with Broden of the story at the chicken shop.
Okay.
And someone said it's a gay thing. Pesto pasta salad
Is a gay salad.
is a gay
Did
salad.
someone say that?
No. How like the story? The guy was like
Oh,
long
yeah.
way from Oxford Street.
Yeah.
F word, which implies it's a gay salad.
What was the F word? Can you say it for me?
I
so
can't
know?
say it.
Okay.
And it got me thinking. What?
No, nothing. Sorry.
It got me thinking like, it's just not a gay salad. Then I was just sitting there pondering and I was like, what do you reckon is a gay food? Like what are some gay foods out there? I reckon chickpeas are gay as gay, bro. You know what I mean? I reckon a chickpea is a gay food.
What's that like? There's like that greeny kind of like a tabbouleh.
Tabbouleh's fucking gay as.
That's gay, bro.
Because it's a bit zesty.
Yeah.
I fucking love tabbouleh,
I love
dude.
tabbouleh.
Yeah, you know what? I might be tabbouleh if I was a food.
I reckon what's gay? Oh, you know what I think's a gay food?
Yeah.
Is a single big pizza slice, like you know those.
You
like,
reckon?
Yeah,
I reckon
that's
I reckon they're like a college frat boy.
No, because I think they're gay because it's like I picture a kebab street on like a kebab shop on Oxford Street, and a bunch of gays going in there after like party clubbing.
No,
all
I
night.
reckon
And
they're
like, can I get
alpha.
us just one slice?
Nah, they're the big pieces of like American. They're alpha. They're fucking alpha, dude. They're almost homophobic. I think.
Fuck.
Yeah, it just got me thinking of gay foods.
Can
dude.
gay
I don't know.
people not be alpha?
Hey?
Yeah.
Can
What
gay
the hell
people
was
not be
that?
alpha?
No, I reckon they're homophobic.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you kind of implied gays can't be alpha.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm joking. Of course they can be alpha. But not a big slice of pizza.
Okay. So what
I
are we
think gays
doing?
can be alpha.
What are we
I
thinking?
might fucking quiver down to a gay, an alpha man. You know what I mean? I might hunch over at the thought of a big alpha gay.
Hunch over.
Just like, please, no.
Tabbouleh.
Chickpeas and tabbouleh, bro. Gay.
Chickpeas.
Falafels, gay.
We can't just do the same cuisine from like just saying all Lebanese food, Middle Eastern food is gay.
No. No, not at all.
Because they're all 3 things that are pretty like
Isn't falafel just made from chickpeas?
yes.
Wait, I've got something out for chickpeas. I like them.
I'm
I think they're
obsessed
gay.
with chickpeas.
What are some gay foods? Tabbouleh's a great one.
Oh, what about like a little like a berry tart?
Oh, dude.
That's
Yeah,
gay as
I didn't
shit.
even think we have to say it.
I reckon a chocolate cake, but the chocolate cake that has the icing in the middle as well. Gay.
Nah, chocolate cakes aren't gay.
Okay.
Strawberry cake.
Fuck
I'll
off.
give
That's
you
just because you think it's like fruity and pink.
I'm just being honest.
Sure.
What vegetables?
Cucumbers. Zucchinis. Eggplants. Carrots.
It's a fucking big watermelon up.
Carrots.
I'm just you start with a little chili, dude. Then you go to carrots.
Yeah.
Then a zucchini.
Big salami.
The extra hot salami stick Kyle got in Melbourne, bro.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Okay. Can I move on to a really scary?
Ritz are gay.
Oh, Jats.
Nah, yeah.
Ritz.
Ritz.
Ritz a faggy, bro.
Ritz are gay, dude.
Can I jump to a scary
Jump on a zucchini,
conference? What do you call it?
dude. Scenario?
No. Conspiracy theory.
Yeah. Oh, no, we're not back here, are we?
Yeah, we are. Octopus outer space. That's one. I have a second one.
Okay.
People think... Do you know who Bob Ross is?
So, I'm so hungry. No, I don't.
Bob Ross is the guy
He's
with the
bald?
afro that paints. Oh. Have you seen him? The painter with the afro.
No, I would have thought... I was getting him mixed up with Howie from...
Okay.
Howie
this
Mandel?
Story... I
Who's
can't
the cunt on Australia's Got Talent or something?
Yeah, Howie Mandel.
Yeah, I was getting him mixed up with him.
You've never seen this guy? He's like a painter.
Nah.
Oh, damn it. Well, that just fucking takes away all the
Is
fun.
he a meme? I feel like I've seen that first photo.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
I've seen
kinda.
it. I've seen it.
Damn it. All right, I'm going to explain it then. Pat's not going to find this interesting at all. There's a conspiracy theory that this guy... So he's known for painting, like, landscapes.
Yeah, he looked great at it too.
And there's a conspiracy theory that he's a serial killer, and the places that he paints are like locations of where the bodies are
Interesting.
of these people.
Okay.
Because apparently there was like there's been a few bodies found, and when you kind of go out and you see it there, people are like, fuck, that looks like this Bob Ross painting.
I'm going to hit back and say I saw a conspiracy of an artist, a very well-known artist. I don't know their name. You might be able to find it, Cody.
The musician.
Is a musician, and
Yeah.
every time he went on tour, there was always like a not always, but like it added up a lot that there was a murder in the town where he played that night.
His name
Isn't that crazy?
It's like Sean...
Garth Brooks?
Garth Brooks. Yeah, Garth Brooks.
Fuck, so Garth, an old painter boy, could be fucking up to something.
What do you reckon? I love that shit.
The painter one seems more legit to me, like more serial killer. Like I can imagine him killing someone, and then it's very serial killer to sit there and paint where the body is. You know what I mean?
You get off on the idea of like, look, I'm showing you.
Yeah, it's like hidden in plain sight
Yeah.
almost. That would fucking get that cunt barred up.
Yeah.
And serial killers
100%.
are very like, I can just picture him sitting there, you know, painting it, just like saying about serial killers. You know what I
They
mean?
love neat things.
Yeah,
and-
like him just sitting there, like very. I reckon he would be very detailed on the painting.
Yes.
You know, like very detailed.
So
yeah,
like-
they're interesting.
And then, I mean, if we're talking if we're talking serial killers, that fucking little dorky gimpo that got, what's his name? Brian
Koberger.
Laters.
Oh, I said I was going to go into that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking etch. So it took so long. It happened in November 2022.
Mm.
And then it's been a weird case that like no details have come out about it really. Like no data. They've keeping it very behind closed doors, haven't released much public information. And it was a little town where like it was just you don't lock your doors kind of town, like very minimal crime. So I doubt the police force were really equipped to deal with it to begin with. But they've done a great job. They caught the guy and stuff. But now after all that time, he's come out and pled guilty to take a plea deal so he can't get the death sentence.
Why wouldn't you want to get the death sentence?
I don't know. So he's away for life without
Yeah,
parole.
he's never going to see outside
But apparently
again.
his prison, he can buy an iPad if he wants and shit like that. And it's a bit twisted. So he got fined like $50,000 per murder and then like $5,000 to pay to the family. And then everyone was like, what's the point of fining him? But apparently if people send him money for buy up in prison,
It
they
gets
take it
taken.
out.
Yeah.
But legit, Netflix will just go to him and be like, hey, we'll cover all that. Isn't it fucked up?
Do you think Netflix would do that?
I'd watch it. Would they not? Would they not? Bro, he would get offered a squazillion. Even though you can't really do much with the money. He would get offered so much money to do an interview.
No way
Yes,
are these
he
cunts
would.
paying him.
Well, how else do you get him to do it then?
Surely
You reckon
there's...
just out of his wanting to... But I reckon if he wanted to make a statement, in court, he didn't shed, bro.
No, he
His
was
face
stone
in
cold.
court, like-
He was fucked.
Family got up and spoke. One of the victims who survived in the house, like she didn't get attacked, but she was alive in the house, who
Yeah.
got fucking slandered through the dirt that people thought she did it.
Yeah.
Or she had something to do with it. It was ridiculous. They all fucking sobbed their story, or some spoke without crying and more stern. His face did not change once, bro. He just sat
Yeah,
there
they're
and
fucked.
stared at them.
But
And then he got offered
surely-
to us say something. He was
like,
didn't want
I'm
it.
going to decline.
I'm going to respectfully decline.
But surely, if you're a prisoner, right? Like this, there's no way Netflix goes to his representatives or whatever and goes, "Hey, we'd love to pay Brian, couple mil for his life. Sure, it's just like if you're a prisoner and you get sent to jail, you don't have any rights anymore. Like now we can
they'll
make
be able
whatever
to
we want
interview
about
him.
you.
No, but I'm saying to get an interview of him. To interview him, that's what it's going to cut. That's what everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know why. Everyone's like, what? It's so random. You know what I mean? No one knows why he did it. No one knows if it was a targeted attack.
So they were students
No one knows.
of his.
No, he was just a fucking rando. He was a...
Wasn't he a uni lecturer?
No,
Like,
Cody's
got something.
He studied criminal something. Something to do with criminal and crime scenes. So pretty much, he went in there. How they caught him was his knife. He had a big knife that he bought off Amazon with a gift card because he thought you couldn't trace it back. It had a sheath with it that you put it in. He left it at the crime scene.
Why?
Well, he didn't mean to.
How the fuck do you leave a sheath?
So he left it at the crime scene, and then they got his car on CCTV. Not his number plate, but then they pieced it all together because they got on his DNA, found a match to somebody, did all that shit. He realised he'd fucked up by leaving the sheath there, came back the next morning at like 9 o'clock to try find it on the road, see if he left it on the road or something. Was taking all his trash to the neighbour's trash so they couldn't, because he knew exactly how it worked. Taking all his trash to the neighbour's trash to not get their DNA because he's like, fuck, now they've got a partial DNA match from the sheath for sure. Did all this fucking shit. And then it's really sus. There was a big Facebook group with like 300,000 people in it. Like our Facebook group, like a private group about the murders.
Except ours has about 6,000 fucking losers.
And there was a name there at Stop Posting since he got arrested it was kind of saying things that the public didn't know yet. Can you try and get some of them up? Look up Brian Koberger Facebook group comments.
Wait, this is so interesting.
Dude, so he would post like, do you think the killer knows that his knife sheath's there or something? And everyone's kind of like, wait, the police haven't come out and said that he used a knife. Like there were things like that. I don't know if it was that exact thing.
Yeah.
There were little things like that everyone was like, oh, what the fuck is going on, bro? But no one has answers. No one knows. People think it was an attack on one of them. And then it looked like the other girl, Zena, went to defend herself because she was found in the middle of her room, not on the bed. And then one of them was like brutally attacked, unrecognizable. So it was like, fuck, was it meant to be her? And then her friend was in her bed and he didn't expect. Like, there's so many things that are just like, what the fuck? First, it's fucking the saddest thing ever. It's so like, it's so sad to the victims and their family.
And I can so picture him in a corridor.
Oh, dude. But so the thing is, apparently, so once he'd killed 4 of them, there were 6 in the house. To get out, he had to walk past one of the girls' rooms. And she said she stood, because she heard commotion.
I've heard this.
She stood there and said he walked right past her. So there's the thing. It's like, why didn't you attack her? Was the adrenaline over? Were you only meant to get one person and other people got in the way?
But then how did she not know it was like, did she see him?
She saw somebody in all black with bushy eyebrows, right? She's like, I didn't know if I was dreaming. I didn't know what. They just had a massive night out. Like, she was like, I didn't know. And you're not going to think someone got murdered. Apparently their house was the party house. Everyone were coming and going. You know what I mean? And so she was, and then the next day at like 12 o'clock, she called her friends, be like, can everyone come over? Like, I'm really scared. I think something happened last night. Like, I don't know if I'm dreaming or what. Like, and then someone came over and saw it all.
Fucking hell.
I couldn't find any of the Facebook things. But yeah, Eddie and Tom have been talking about it a lot the last couple of days. But I think the spookiest thing...
Oh, are they into it?
Yeah. The spookiest thing that they keep talking about is how did he know his way around the house?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, so he I don't know the exact story. I'm a bit sort of spooked out by it, so I don't really like reading about it and stuff. But he like went upstairs and then like got one of them, and then one of them went outside to get like Uber Eats and saw him, so then he like killed her and then went into like another room.
Zena was awake with Uber Eats.
Yeah. And then like ended up in another room and killed another housemate and her boyfriend.
So upstairs, so he walks in the middle level, it's 3-level house, walk in the middle level. Apparently went upstairs to who people are suspecting was the victim. I think it might have been Maddie. I could be completely wrong. I forgive. But and then Kaylee, her friend, was sleeping in her bed. So apparently everyone's like, okay, well, that wasn't meant to happen to begin with. So then he had to kill both of them. And then they think Zena, because she was awake, scrolling TikTok and just got Uber Eats or Deliveroo, whatever, DoorDash, whatever the fuck it was, maybe ran upstairs to like stop it or something. And then he chased her down because she was found in the middle of her room, like not on the bed. So, and with heaps of signs of a fight,
Yes.
like cut up on all her hands and stuff like she was fighting. Her boyfriend was found dead in the bed. Like he tried to kill him quick, like severed his neck. Like fucked up, bro. Fucked up. So it was Papa Roger was this Facebook thing. Tell me that doesn't look like him, the photo. So that was his profile picture.
Yeah, he's like AI'd his face to look like a
So
a
he said
pope.
things like, you still haven't posted a shred of evidence. Oh, I'm trying to think of some like crazy things he said.
So is it basically that people think that this guy is him that's posting in the group?
Yes. And ever since he's been arrested, there's been no more posts of it.
So I guess would the theory not be this guy clearly loves murder, loves all this stuff? Like he wants, is he not living his dream right now? Like this could literally be his dream. Like he could have just been someone that grew up always wanting to kill, studied it so he could try and maybe get away with it.
I think he thought he could pull off the perfect crime.
Yeah, and then
the
he's
sheep fucked
loving
him.
this.
So he posted shit, regardless of what has been released, I believe this is a sexually motivated crime. So he's obviously a fucking degenerate, never had female attention,
Yeah.
never been good with girls, socializing. So that's where that kind of came from, of like potentially it was a hate, not a hate crime, but like just because he's a fucking loser.
Like incel.
Incel, that's exactly the word. Just a fucking degenerate. Did the killer drive, walk, or a combination of both to the scene? A knife is a very risky weapon. If you know you were going to murder 4 people, do we think the killer also had another weapon such as a stun gun? So now it's all this shit of like, fuck, bro. It's like, there's just so many questions no one knows.
And then there's other layers to it. Like the next day, he had like a 2-hour phone call with his mum. Just random stuff like that.
Yeah.
And everyone's like,
And then his phone...
And he listened to a weird song. Like the song...
I didn't know about that.
Did you hear the song he was listening to right before?
No, but like his phone turned off as he was driving towards there. So he goes, he's commenting with someone. They are looking for a very specific knife. Why are you defending the sheath theory so hard? And then someone's like, why would you carry a sheath? He goes, who would carry a large knife exposed? So he's just going on about these things that are a bit random. The date of the killing was chosen or on purpose? Thoughts?
He was listening to Britney Spears, Mama, I'm in love with a criminal.
God.
Have you heard that song?
The killer has a sexual dysfunction, thoughts. Yeah, right. So he's just fucking...
So look, yet again, women are the victims of men's mental health, and it's disgusting, and they're always targeted, and it's really gross.
Absolutely.
So I hope this cunt rots in hell. And,
Well, he ain't rotten anywhere else except a prison cell.
yeah.
But it's a fucking... Yeah, it's a sad story, but it's just for that reason. Like, I get people are like, don't give him the attention and shit, of course. And everyone's like, the case is done, just leave it. But it's one of those things that just keep popping up of like, it just doesn't, like the answers aren't answering. You know what I mean? It's hard to piece all the puzzle pieces together.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's just weird. I hate all that shit. I just hate like... I don't know. There's something like I would be so scared to be a woman living today.
I'd be awful.
It would just be like men hate women so much. And I just don't understand. I truly don't get it. So
well, it comes down to like, well, I don't know. I'm not an expert, but like things like that in incel and like insecurities and not being socially equipped. I don't know. I don't, but they're just fucking... I think it's a lot of it's a thing of because they've got no control over their hope with women and they're not good with them and they think it's like a power thing of like, yeah, well, look what I can do potentially. You know what I mean?
100% that's it. I just think it's like they are
fucking
like, I
sad.
know. Yeah, I just think it's just crazy. I can't believe it.
and then you see, I don't know if either of you guys have Twitter, but you see so much of like this behavior on Twitter.
Exactly.
Men towards women. It's
Oh,
so
mate,
bad.
it's a proper, like, not to get too much into it, but it's a proper epidemic. I think it's 1 in every 3 days a woman dies just in Australia from a man. In like a domestic
Australia?
Yeah. 1 in every 4 days, I think it may be. A woman dies in Australia from the hands of a man. Like,
Yeah,
it's fucked
we're
up.
trying to
fucked up.
organise an episode to properly
Talk about
kind of
this,
go
yeah.
into all of this with an educated mindset.
But it's just like, if you're not, you gotta, like, if you've got a temper, if you've got these things, you cannot begin. You got to go deal with your emotions. You know what I mean? You can't be just trying to scheme your way through life if you're capable of these heinous things. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the answers, but if you just, go down to your local fucking boxing gym, mate. If you want to be a tough cunt.
box.
You know what I mean?
Just, or just like deal with your own shit. And like, I think it's that
could
thing.
be, if you're this angry person, go fucking get your head caved in by a bloke. Like, you're a bully, bro. They're bullies is what they are. Fucking bullies. Yeah. I've experienced someone close to me going through it. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. Like, it's not right. And we're trying to do we're trying to get somebody on to speak on the topic more. I think it'd be good. Educated than we can.
Yeah.
Do some hotties.
And I mean, even just to say stuff that we are qualified for, like all this sort of stuff is so extreme, but it doesn't. I don't personally think that it starts extreme. I think it starts like
that's right.
with the most early mindset of like, girls are dumb or girls are this, and then it grows into like
100%.
Fuck, they're dumb because they're not talking to me, and then it's like fuck, if they're not fucking talking to me, they should be. I'm gonna go and talk to them.
They think it's them. They think it's the girl's fault because they're not getting the attention.
They don't know
I'm
like this and I'm that, and it's this idea that like women are there to be my like, servants.
A lot goes into it with porn and stuff too.
Yeah, there's so much of that.
There's a lot of shit with pornography and stuff.
And like, I just think, it's stuff that you can call out very easily, I think, like just very small things. I just think it's just so much.
That's it. It can come, it's like a lot of it's objectified, like how women are objectified, and it makes men think that it's almost like to serve them in a way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, or they just think it's not. They just think like, oh, I've seen this.
A lot of that comes from porn.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
But anyway, we want to go into this properly at a later date when we actually, have an expert on the situation.
Yeah.
And on a completely different subject, fuck everything to do with Happy Gilmore 2.
Right, we're going to do Hotlines first, then we'll speak about it.
Oh.
So then people can turn it off if they haven't seen it yet.
Don't watch it. Don't fucking ever support this shit.
Watch it. I watch it. Definitely watch it.
You liked it.
I thought it was a great movie. We'll talk about it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. We'll talk about it.
Hey, boys. So, a little bit of what the fuck should I do? So, about a year or two ago, I found my current boyfriend at the time had a wank bank of my best friends.
Right.
And it's still on my mind to this day. So, is this fucking normal? Or is this fucked?
Well, how did he get them?
I think I'm going to assume Instagram photos. I'm not going to. I would assume it's cheating if they were actually explicitly said. I think she would have said, "My friends were sending my boyfriend nudes." I think let's just say he's got screenshots of Instagram photos and whatever,
or stories and shit.
Look, can I be so honest? I actually think that even though you're in a relationship, there are some things that you have a right to privacy for. And if he's not cheating, if he finds
but is that a form of cheating?
No, absolutely not. I think you have, just because you're in a relationship that's monogamous and you're not seeing anyone, doesn't mean that your sexual fantasies can't include other people. And I think he has every right, unfortunately, I can't believe I'm siding with the guy on this, but he has every right to fucking jerk off in the privacy of his own home to fucking
to friends.
Sure, if that's what if that's what he. I think so. As long as he's not like making moves on anyone or doing it like making anyone uncomfortable.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think as it's friends, it's a little bit close to home.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm not saying if you get in a relationship, all of a sudden everyone's ugly and fuck it. I get what you're saying, but I think friends is a bit etch. Also, the whole having a wank bank is etch in general. I think if you're in a relationship, I think that's a bit etch.
You reckon?
I think so. Like I would feel if I had a folder on my phone with other girls I find it attractive that I would go and masturbate to, I would feel like that's a form of cheating in a way to Tiana.
I think it depends in what extent. Like if you've got like a neatly organized kind of folder that you can look at and all that sort of stuff, like maybe sure, like that can be a form of cheating. But I think I guess that's what she's found. I don't know. I just don't see, like, I think if he's not reaching out to them, if he's not making them uncomfortable, if he has no, like, relationship with them at all, like, if he's not texting them.
Yeah, but imagine when imagine the ego crush and the insecurities that would come from it next time you're all hanging out.
No, but she's found it. That's the issue, is that she's found it. I don't think the issue exists before her finding it.
That's what I mean. Imagine next time you go to hang out, and it's like, fuck, you literally wank to these people we're sitting here with.
Of course, like that, and that is awful. Like for her, that's terrible. But like, you know, like,
I get where you're coming from, but I think it's etched to have a wank bank with friends. I think that's etched. But I do get where you're coming from, where just because you're in a relationship, all of us, like, you know, I get that part.
I think you are in your complete. Look, my advice, if you just talk to him and just say, look, I saw this, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I think
they're not together anymore.
Did you say my ex?
She said my current boyfriend at the time, which literally
that's
means
a double paradox, or whatever you call it.
So I'm assuming she means, because she's asking what should she do, I'm assuming they're still together.
Yeah, I think they're together.
Right.
I would say you just say to him, look, I found this. I don't feel comfortable with you having this. Like, I would really appreciate if you could please delete these. That's 100% correct. Because this is the thing. Now that you've found it, if that's going to affect your relationship, that is something that you should fix.
I would break up, I think.
I think that's crazy.
Because of how it would make me feel. Because then I could never hang out with my friends and my girlfriend. I would feel too insecure.
Interesting. Fair enough.
I guess it comes down to your expectations in a partner, right?
Of course.
Like, if your expectations, and I'm not saying this is either of you, but if your expectations potentially lean more towards like a polyamorous relationship, you might care less or place less value on your partner being attracted to other people. Whereas in this instance, Pat is obviously very like, you know...
Just with friends. Like, I'm not sitting here to say... Like, I'm sure Tiana does find my friend. Like, I've got good-looking friends, you know what I mean? I'm sure.
I'm right here.
Yeah,
I'm not sitting here like, I'm not expecting about they're all like, but if she's fucking flicking her bean to them.
Of course. I'd probably lean somewhere with you, Pat, to be honest. So it's like, I would feel pretty, like, gutted.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if that was happening. Like, that, for me personally, like you're saying, Pat, is potentially a deal breaker.
But I'm with you guys on that. Like, I understand with you. Like, I think if I was to find that as well, like, I would have a conversation and it would definitely weigh heavily on our relationship. But what I was also saying was, like, I personally don't think he's done anything wrong.
Right.
By having that. Like, I think if he's not cheated to get them, you know, like, I don't think he's done anything wrong having it. But I think now that it's been found, that is obviously going to cause an issue. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a really interesting dilemma, though.
It is.
I can't. Just listening to the latest episode with Will giving his standard life lessons to Pat, lecturing him about how he spends his money with 2 pairs of shoes at one time, etc.
Here we go.
Also listened to a Fairbairn podcast today, and the boys were talking about Will betting $1,000 on a PlayStation game. So... yeah, work that one out, Will, you fucking little cunt.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Love you, boys.
Cakes and candles, my friend. Absolutely.
I did lose $1,000 in Halo. And it's an Xbox game, you fucking dickhead.
Why'd you say cakes and candles?
I don't know. I felt like saying it. In the off chance it's his birthday.
Hey, boys.
Love
Love the pod. Right. I'm a few episodes behind, and I just watched the episode about you guys talking about adopted kids. I was adopted, and my whole life till I was about like 17, 18. My parents told me my adopted mother was a kindergarten teacher. And then we were moving houses, and we were looking through some old documents, and didn't know I was meant to read this, but it basically said that my birth mother was a prostitute, and my birth father paid for her.
Whoa.
And, like, she was, like, cracked out the whole pregnancy, and she didn't know she was pregnant. So she went into labour without realising she was even pregnant. And I basically lived a lie my whole life. So I think tell your kids why you've been adopted and that they were adopted.
You sound...
For someone whose mum was fucking abusing crack by the sounds of things during pregnancy... You sound amazing.
Yeah, and you're a very good storyteller, and you sound awesome.
Then, that would have been hard, I'd imagine. But I could also understand why they hid that.
You know what else was
such
hard?
a young age.
Her birth father's dick when he purchased his birth mother.
So was Toddlers on Friday night.
Her birth mother. Yeah.
Hey, boys. This is just a little question for Peabody. I just wanted to ask, I've been wanting to start running for a while, and I know you're like a pro runner now.
Fuck no, I'm not.
But I never know where to start, and every information I see on TikTok, it's just like too much information, and then I get overwhelmed, and then I just turn the phone off, and then I just forget about running. But I really, really want to get into it. So what would be your best tips or advice for a beginner runner, and like where to start, what to do?
I literally just did the Couch to 5K app. There's a few. My one is like orange. It looks like the logo's orange, I think. And I literally just did that. Like, obviously get a pair of running shoes, but like,
nice.
Just go. Yeah, that's literally all there is. Like, cool. I literally just followed that. I'm not like some expert fucking runner. In fact, I slog away at it, but it makes me feel good. So that's where I started, and then from there you build a base level, and then you can decide what you want to do from there. Do you want to just kick it there, or do you want to try to do long distance, or improve your time short? Just whatever you feel like doing.
Yeah. Can I say something as well on this?
Please.
I've done a bit of running. Not heaps, but I've done a bit.
You've done a marathon.
I would say starting out, warm up, obviously.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Don't time yourself and run at conversational pace.
Okay.
And then just go from there. And that kind of goes hand in hand with what you're saying as well. I think what a lot of people get wigged out about with running is they like gas themselves.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think that's why I like this app, Couch to 5K, because it wasn't like run a kilometer. It was like run for 60 seconds, walk for 90, or run for 5 minutes. Nice. So you're not actually like, fuck, what distance am I going or what pace am I doing? It's just you going it as much as you can, like at your ability. That's why I think it was good, which back to you aligns with what you just said. Yeah. Even though you said what I said aligned with what you said, you just said something that aligned with what I said.
Last one.
It's a good sound.
Eshay, Will, I was just listening to the episode of, it's called Don't Listen at Night, and I'm wondering, did you ever tell that guy about the shit on his ass? Anyway, see you later, poo boy.
100. Good on you, sister.
Never. Never did.
Never seen never.
I should have. I wish I could. All right. We're going to review Happy Gilmore 2 next episode because I've got to jump into Patreon and then bounce to my anniversary dinner, SJ. And it'll give you guys a chance to fucking watch it. Love yous. Please don't watch it and support it. Bye.